Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. WWE will head to Las Vegas, Nevada for WrestleMania 41 during Easter weekend next year. The show of shows will take place at the Allegiant Stadium on Saturday, April 19th and Sunday, April 20th. A lot of big matches are already in the works for WrestleMania and have been teased on WWE programming in recent months. The grandest stage of them all will likely feature top stars like Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, The Rock, and Seth Rollins in marquee matches. So without further ado, let's take a look at 3 matches that are reportedly being planned for WWE WrestleMania 41. 3. Roman Reigns vs. Solo Sikoa. Roman Reigns returned to action in the main event of SummerSlam to take out Solo Sikoa and cost him the undisputed WWE Championship. It seemed like that the two cousins would have a match this year, but the Stamford-based promotion may hold it back until WrestleMania 41. The original tribal chief was taken out by the new bloodline recently, and it is unknown when he will return. He was being advertised for SmackDown's premiere on the USA Network previously, but he got pulled from that show last week. WWE reportedly wants to do Reigns vs. Sikoa at the Show of Shows in Las Vegas next year. So, the only time fans may get to see the two men in the same match this year could be under the War Games stipulation during the inevitable Bloodline Civil War at Survivor Series in November. 2. CM Punk vs. Seth Rollins. CM Punk returned to WWE at Survivor Series, War Games last year, and Seth Rollins was not happy about it at all. Prior to the Best in the World's return, the Visionary had stated on many occasions that he did not want the former back in the Triple H-led company. The two men had several confrontations on the road to WrestleMania XL because a match between them for the World Heavyweight Championship was apparently the original plan for the grandest stage of them, all earlier this year. However, Punk's injury led to Drew McIntyre facing Rollins at the event. Punk has crossed paths with Rollins on WWE programming frequently this year. He was on commentary during McIntyre vs. Rollins at Mania and was also a big reason why the Visionary failed to recapture the World Heavyweight Championship in an encounter against Damian Priest at Money in the Bank earlier this summer. Rollins was the special guest referee for the match between Punk and McIntyre at SummerSlam, which featured a few heated moments between the two stars. WWE is already planting seeds for CM Punk vs. Seth Rollins because it is reportedly going to take place at WrestleMania 41. If everything goes well, fans will finally get to see the dream match next year. 1. The Rock vs. Cody Rhodes could main event WrestleMania 41. The heated rivalry between the Bloodline and Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins was the biggest one in pro wrestling this year. It led to 2 spectacular WrestleMania main events. Cody Rhodes finished his story by dethroning Roman Reigns as the undisputed WWE Champion, but he still has a score to settle with The Rock. Before going on a hiatus, the final boss set his sights on the American Nightmare's title and told him that the story between them was not over. WWE is allegedly planning a singles match between Rhodes and Rock at WrestleMania 41, according to the latest reports. It will likely be for the undisputed WWE Championship. The American Nightmare has secured wins over Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa this year, so the final boss is the only remaining top star in the Anoa'i family left for him to battle. As the lights of the arena dim, the excitement for WrestleMania 41 begins to build. The biggest night in professional wrestling promises to be a spectacle of epic proportions, with 3 matches that have fans around the world buzzing. The WWE Universe is eager to witness history, and these matchups guarantee to deliver unforgettable moments. 1. Roman Reigns vs. The Rock. The battle for bloodline supremacy ***. For years, the WWE Universe has speculated about a potential showdown between Roman Reigns and The Rock. With Roman's unprecedented reign as the Universal Champion and the face of WWE, the question has lingered, could anyone from his own bloodline challenge his dominance? At WrestleMania 41, that question will finally be answered. The Rock, a Hollywood megastar and wrestling legend, has kept his distance from the ring, focusing on his burgeoning career. But the whispers of his family's legacy being tarnished by Roman's brutal rule have become too loud to ignore. After months of tension and subtle jabs, The Rock made his return on the 1000th episode of SmackDown, confronting Roman in the center of the ring. "Roman, you've done well for yourself," The Rock began, his voice echoing through the packed arena. "But there comes a time when every king must be reminded of where he came from. You may be the head of the table now, but let's see if you can hold that position when you're up against the real tribal chief." Roman, unfazed by the challenge, smirked and responded, "Dwayne, you've been living in the past for too long. WrestleMania 41 will be where I finally put an end to your legacy and solidify mine as the greatest of all time. This clash is not just about titles or championships. It's about pride, honor, and the legacy of the Anoa'i family." With the entire bloodline watching, Roman Reigns and The Rock will face off in a match that could determine the true leader of their family and the most dominant force in WWE history. 2. Cody Rhodes vs. Seth Rollins. The final chapter ***. Few rivalries in WWE have been as personal and intense as that between Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. Their story began long before Cody's return to WWE, with Rollins often taking credit for being the architect of the modern WWE landscape, while Cody sought to prove that his journey outside the company had made him the true embodiment of professional wrestling. At WrestleMania 38, Cody made his triumphant return, defeating Rollins in a match that many considered the best of the night. They clashed again in a brutal Hell in a Cell match, with Cody overcoming the odds despite a torn pectoral muscle. But despite Cody's victories, Rollins remained relentless, claiming that Cody's success was a fluke and that he would prove once and for all who the superior athlete was. As the months passed, their rivalry only intensified. Rollins, now the WWE champion after defeating Drew McIntyre at Survivor Series, demanded a final match against Cody, insisting that only a decisive victory at WrestleMania could settle their score. Cody, never one to back down, accepted, promising to finish what he started. "This ends at WrestleMania," Cody declared during a heated confrontation on Raw. "No more excuses, no more interference. Just you and me, one last time. Let's see who really deserves to call themselves the best in the world." The match has been set as a 60-minute Iron Man match, a fitting conclusion to their storied rivalry. With both men pushing their bodies to the limit, the WWE Universe is guaranteed a contest that will not only showcase their in-ring prowess, but also their unyielding will to be the best. For Cody, this is about reclaiming his family's legacy and proving he belongs at the top. For Rollins, it's about maintaining his status as the face of WWE and erasing the shadow of his rival. 3. Roman Reigns vs. Cody Rhodes vs. Seth Rollins, a legacy on the line ****. As WrestleMania 41 draws near, the landscape of WWE shifts dramatically. Following his epic battle with The Rock, Roman Reigns is still Universal Champion, but barely. The war with his own bloodline has left him vulnerable, and the WWE Universe can sense that his iron grip on the title may be slipping. Enter Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins, who after their Iron Man match are both at the peak of their careers. With both men claiming they have unfinished business with Roman, the stakes are raised even higher when WWE management announces a triple threat match for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania 41. The announcement sends shockwaves through the wrestling world. Roman, the unstoppable force, now finds himself cornered by two of the most dangerous competitors in WWE. Cody, with the weight of his family's legacy behind him, and Rollins, with a burning desire to cement his own, are both determined to leave WrestleMania as the new champion. The build-up to this match is intense. Roman, confident as ever, declares that neither Cody nor Rollins has what it takes to dethrone him. "I've beaten everyone in my path," Roman boasts. "And at WrestleMania, I'll do it again. This title is mine, and no one, not Cody, not Rollins, can take it from me." Cody and Rollins, however, are undeterred. Cody, with the memory of his father, Dusty Rhodes, driving him, is determined to finally win the big one. "This is my destiny," Cody tells the WWE Universe. I've fought too hard and too long to let this opportunity slip away. At WrestleMania 41, I'm walking out as champion. Rollins, always the strategist, promises to outthink and outmaneuver both of his opponents. This isn't just about power or legacy, Rollins says. This is about who can outsmart the other. And trust me, no one does that better than me. As the three men step into the ring at WrestleMania 41, the tension is palpable. The WWE Universe knows they are about to witness history. Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, and Seth Rollins, three of the biggest names in wrestling, will collide in a match that could change the landscape of WWE forever. Will Roman continue his reign of dominance, or will Cody or Rollins finally take the throne? The only certainty is that at WrestleMania 41, legacies will be made and broken.